Hello! Isaac here with Boney Circuitry, here to talk about the hexagen2612 synth that I'm building. And in this video, I'm going to zero in on the VCO. So let's get started. So this whole thing is the VCO. It takes up a whole breadboard, and it's based off of Thomas Henry's X-4046 VCO design. The X being could be CD4046, or I have an MC14046 because it's supposed to be slightly better, but I didn't really notice any difference. So the 4046 is what's called a phase-locked loop chip. It has a built-in voltage-controlled oscillator, which is VCO, and a phase detector. And the VCO basically takes an input and then spits out a square wave, which is actually a digital signal. But it's not particularly useful, as is, at least for synthesis applications, because it doesn't take volt per octave. It just kind of spits out whatever you put into it. So this circuit uses a differential transistor pair and a couple of op-amps to scale the input voltage in a way that's useful for the chip. And then the square output goes into these 8 op-amps up here that shape it into the different waveforms. And the transistors here, I actually use one of my new favorite chips, which is an LM3046, which is a transistor array. And so it has a differential pair and then 3 more transistors. So let's go ahead and see how this sounds. I'm just going to turn up the manual control on the VCA here, so you don't get any interference from anything else. No filter. It's on bypass. This is just pure saw right here. So this is the rhomboid shape, which, well, it does this. Turns into a triangle. Triangle to saw and everything in between. And the next is the pulse. So it goes all the way. And these 2 trim pots determine like how far it goes. And it also has the PWM voltage input. So let's check that out. Got a sine, which is really quiet. It's mostly only useful really for messing with the distortion and the filter. It could be good for bass sounds if you boost it a little bit. Oh yeah, and I might as well show you. Here are the, this is a coarse pitch control. Frequency, and this is fine. So what I like to do is sometimes turn it way down low. And then you get a kind of a beat. It's interesting with the pulse. And there you have it.